guys, welcome to Feel the Fear TV, the channel for those of you who understand the importance of using fear to push forward in your life rather than allowing fear to hold us back, which is so easy to do sometimes. Remember to click subscribe and then you'll always get notified of any episodes that are coming on the channel. And as always, please feel free to share. If you know anybody who's struggling with their mental health, then please feel free to share these videos. So what are we going to be doing in this short video today? Well, we're going to be talking about the comfort zone based on Susan's book, Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. So if you've not read this book previously, then please grab yourself a copy. It's sold over 30 million copies in the last 30 years and it has changed the lives of many, as it says here. So one of the concepts from the book is about the comfort zone, and when I learned about the comfort zone, it absolutely made so much sense. So what happens is we live our life in a certain way and we repeat behaviours, we repeat habits. We just get up at the similar time, we might have the same things for breakfast, we travel the same way to work, or we turn our laptop on. We have these set routines and structures, and the reason why we do that is because it makes us feel safe. And when we think about going out of those routines or structures, then that's when the fear can start. That's when the anxiety can start, because what happens is our brain is saying, hang on a minute, this is not what you normally do. And I know that when you normally do what you normally do, you keep safe. So if you're thinking about changing things up, I've got to protect you, or I've got to try and protect you. So I'm going to give you this emotion of fear to make you think, hang on, stop, this is not safe. So it's about having the awareness that that is just fear. It's just chemicals being released into your hormone, into your bloodstream, which is making you react in a certain way physiologically. And fear is doing what it's supposed to do, just saying, hang on, just check that this is safe. However, because we haven't been trained or taught to understand that's what's going on, many of us just stay in our comfort zone. So we stay in this middle bit here, but that is called the original zone of comfort that Susan calls it. But actually it's not comfortable at all. It's a bit like a prison with pillows, as I refer to it. It becomes routine, it becomes boring, we get feeling depressed, we get feeling what's the point. And then what happens is, as soon as we start thinking about going out of the comfort zone and taking a risk, the fear gets worse, the anxiety gets worse. So what we do is we push back into the comfort zone and we carry on behaving in the same way. And so the apathy comes back, the feelings of frustration, anger, helplessness all come back. So what Susan talks about is that we have to continually take risks to move out of our comfort zone. Now, as she says in the book, and we've copied it under here in our instructor training manual, is, they've got to be empowering risks. They've got to be safe risks. They've got to be calculated risks. Am I going to be safe physically at the end of this? So, we wouldn't take a risk that we've not calculated to be safe physically, such as going and stepping off a cliff or something like that. So the idea is that each risk makes us feel stronger and stronger, because what happens is, as we take a step out of our comfort zone and we learn that we can handle the new environment, the new situation, that actually gives us more confidence, which eradicates the fear. And so it gives us the ability to then take another step out of our comfort zone. So as you can see, what was our life previously in this little red box, after we keep taking risks, as we can see, our life becomes full of a lot more opportunities, a lot more potential happiness, a lot more ways that are bringing joy and happiness into our life. So just have a think, guys, at the moment of how am I behaving in my comfort zone? What behaviours do I repeat from the minute I get up to the minute I go to bed? And are they bringing me joy? Are they bringing me happiness? Are they fulfilling me? Are they making me feel that I'm operating at my best self, at my highest potential? And then look at what little steps you could take. As you can see here, she has risk 1, risk 2, risk 3. So they're really little steps. So when my son had a period of not being able to go out of the house, when I got to a point where I thought, actually, he's ready now to start going out of the house, he was age 12 and he suffered with some agoraphobia, we built it up really slowly. So we just went out of the front door. Then we went to the end of the drive. Then we went to the end of the street. Then we went to the end of the cul-de-sac. And within about 3 weeks, we were going outside. and because we taught him that he could handle it in little baby steps. So have a think about how you're operating in your comfort zone, and then challenge yourself to make action steps of what you can do to get yourself out of the situation which is not bringing happiness. So Susan talks more about this in the book. So if you haven't read it, please get a copy of it. As you can see, it's very simple material. Age 14 plus can understand this material. And let me know in the comments below what you think to the comfort zone and how you've come out of your comfort zone. So thank you for listening. And I hope this has given you some clarity on what you need to do to be able to dissolve the fear going forward.